So from the last versions we get from the negotiated text right now, we observe that there is still the issue, very important issue missed from this text. The first is about culture. Yeah, we demand that the culture have to be the fourth pillar for sustainable development. Yeah, that issue wasn't there, and will convince all delegates to put that in the text as a fourth pillar. The second is about land rights. You know, we are now in the middle of the conflict situations related to land, territory, and natural resources. Yeah, this text have to put that land right as a preconditions for sustainable development. So we will work hard to put these two issues in the negotiations.
Indigenous peoples have been studying the document from the various drafts. And first, we have to say that we're satisfied with the inclusion of the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, and that was one of the first paragraphs to agree. The other important issues that we have been following is the recognition of diverse local economies, and that is also included in the biodiversity paragraphs. We would have wanted a much stronger recognition of traditional knowledge side by side with science as the information base needed for our future implementation. But presently, the emphasis is very much on science and not enough on the traditional knowledge. We also wanted a very strong recognition of culture as a dimension of sustainable development. There is a recognition of cultural diversity, but too weak recognition for culture as the underlying dimension to change our visions, our morals, ethics, and our close relationship and valuing of the earth. That should have been stronger in the document.
Why biodiversity is so important to indigenous people? Why it was so important to include biodiversity and diversity in the text?
Yes, of course, we know that indigenous peoples are peoples of the land. We live close to water and close to nature. And whenever there is a destruction of biodiversity, it also destroys our livelihoods. In fact, it also destroys our social structures and even our knowledge. So there is strong recognition of biodiversity in the text, and there is also a strong recognition